Thousands attend Taiwan's first Pride since legalization of gay marriage. Nearly 200,000 revelers have marched through Taipei in a riot of rainbow colors and celebration as Taiwan held its first Pride parade since making history in Asia by legalizing gay marriage.
Here's a summary of the article.
Nearly 200,000 revelers have marched through Taipei in a riot of rainbow colors and celebration as Taiwan held its first Pride parade since making history in Asia by legalizing gay marriage. I am very excited because it's the first Pride parade after same-sex marriages are recognized and I got married, said Shane Lin, who became one of the first to marry his partner in the days after the new law was introduced. Taiwan made huge progress in legalizing same-sex marriages. I feel very proud we are the first in Asia to do so. Taiwan's Constitutional Court made a landmark ruling in 2017 to legalize gay marriage and ruled its decision should be implemented within 2 years. Opponents have vowed to punish the president, Tsai Ing-wen, and the politicians who supported the gay marriage law at the 11th of January elections when voters would elect a new president and parliament. The election will be dominated by the relationship with China and local economic issues, but Tsai's support of Taiwan's gay marriage law, which still contains restrictions not faced by heterosexual couples, could harm her on the campaign trail, especially in more rural and conservative places. Same-sex couples could currently only adopt their partner's biological children and could only marry foreigners from countries where gay marriage is also recognized.
This post received a score of 11,924, with an upvote ratio of 92%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
This is why the stakes are so high with the CCP, and why we have a moral obligation to protect Taiwanese sovereignty despite the economic consequences. Taiwan and the PRC are fundamentally different.
China. You mean North Taiwan?
I realize that China has become shorthand for the PRC, but Taiwan still officially refers to itself as the Republic of China, as opposed to the People's Republic of China.
It's worth noting that in practice Taiwan doesn't stand by that claim anymore, legitimate or not, but removing their claim would be seen by Beijing as tantamount to declaring independence. Literal independence and practical independence is not a distinction worth the risks for Taiwan right now.
I know that China has threatened to invade Taiwan if they ever declare formal independence. But I feel like at some point China is going to invade Taiwan anyway. Xi is a staunch nationalist, some might even say he's like a national socialist, who is committed to bringing all areas formerly ruled by the Qing dynasty under his control. Unless Pooh Bear Xi suddenly dies of a heart attack and a more sane dictator takes his place.
It's weird that conquest is an insane action in the modern climate. Not long ago it would have been perfectly normal to want to dominate and subjugate your neighbors, then we had 2 world wars and suddenly the trauma from that has meant that anyone who wants to pursue war is insane. Amazing the shift that our global society has taken in a few short decades.
While the borders have become consolidated and inter-state conflicts become rare, the general political discourse in China still takes no consideration of this change of world politics and instead keeps its emphasis on national survival. It has been widely believed in China that US wants to destroy China in every moment. The general public seems to have not noticed the change of the international atmosphere, and its worldview is still very much based on a perception of colonial age, crystallizing in what is known as century of humiliation. People have been told that unless CCP is capable to secure Chinese national security, the prosperity and well-being of the Chinese people could quickly be lost under the dangerous international environment.
The current political discourse in the United States regarding China, Taiwan, and Hong Kong feeds Chinese nationalism. They don't see themselves as paranoid when America threatens their perceived sovereignty over Chinese territory.
1. Make ridiculous claims of sovereignty. 2. Feel threatened when others point out your ridiculous claims.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.